hypnotize in your smile makes me stay a while. In your touch, no I can ask for much more. In your laughter, as a sweet sensation after. Are you ready to receive my love? Are you ready to receive affection? So long, I've been waiting to give this to you. And now on, I will make sure you know it's true. 'Cause I won't hesitate for it to be too late. So I must make a stand. Yeah, I must take your hand. So come around, don't hold me down.
Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Conspiracy Castle. I'm your Conspiracy Asshole. Yes, we did watch Witsit. Witsit got it tonight.
Gets me hypnotized.
We're getting the good vibrations going, man.
Makes me stay a while.
We gotta get in the right mood, guys. Let the vibes hit your soul.
I can't ask for much more.
That's what we're grabbing. Feel that, baby.
Sweet sensation after.
Get your fidget spinner out. Start spinning. Yeah, see, this is what they say. They make you think you're living on this. You're not living on a fidget spinner, my guy. Fidget spinner. Let's go. This is not what we're doing right now. But this is exactly what we're doing right now. So let's go.
Are you ready to receive my love? Are you ready to receive affection?
One eye symbology. Illuminati confirmed.
I've been waiting to
Are you
give
ready for this?
to you.
Can you handle this?
And now on, I will make sure you know it's true. 'Cause I don't wanna wait for
No.
it to be too late. So I must make a stand. Yeah, I must take your hand. So come around, don't hold me down.
Tribal Seeds, such a good band. Everybody needs to go see Tribal
Come
Seeds.
around, don't hold me down. You're shooting me down. Yeah, 'cause in your eyes, it gets me hypnotized.
This is this song. This is a heater, baby. This will keep you warm in the winter. In your eye. Oh, let's go! Tribal Seeds, baby.
In your laughter, as a sweet sensation after.
Sugar-free. Diet root beer. That's right. That is Tribal Seeds. In your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Conspiracy Castle. I'm your Conspiracy Asshole. Primetime 99. Let's unwind from the Matrix. The fake reality. Can't you see? I don't know why I'm rhyming so much. I'm just in a good mood tonight because I saw Bob's in the chat, Glowbusters. Thank you, Bob. I just watched Austin Witsit verse. It's that guy's Dank Skeptic on McToon's channel. And we'll go into and do it here. I'll look at it right now. But I don't even want to give McToon these views or, I don't even want to really talk about the guy because he's just so uninteresting. But I guess Austin needs to be. Let me just show a little bit of this. Let me go to it if he's even still live. I don't know if he is. I did buy some super chats, so I did get a little involved. So I can't. Wow, I never seen his channel. Look at his channel. This is ridiculous. Wait. Nathan, this is McToon's channel. His first thing is Nathan Thompson's Lies, Lies, and More Lies, scheduled for tonight. What? In 3 minutes? Wow. What? This guy, see, this is really what's sad. And I'm not even trying to personally go after you, McToon. I don't know if he's ever going to see this, but, and this isn't even meant to personally towards him, but when you have no existence except to exist, to hate on other people, which I troll people. So I get it. You're trying to troll people that you think are bad. Like, it's like when I troll people, you think you're virtue signal trolling. I get it. But see, this is where it gets wrong, is when it gets personal. See, when I troll somebody, it's not personal. I'm not trying to go after their family. I'm not trying to like metaphorically dox them and find out their criminal history, or like, it's not personal. That's the problem. That's the problem with guys like this and channels like this, is it gets personal. And it doesn't need to be, because we are talking heads, opinionated people on the internet. But it crosses a line where people that have nothing else in their life that's interesting whatsoever, and their life is just so boring, and they feel like their whole existence is just a cosmic accident. So you have no choice but to try to bring people down to your poisonous, terrible, depression-filled level. And I'm not saying that we don't all have depression, you know. Levels of self-esteem. I'm not saying just because you're a globe earther or a flat earther that affects your self-esteem necessarily. I'm just talking about the people in general. I'm not even talking about their ideological views. You can just tell that a person like this gets pleasure out of making a thumbnail like this. And I actually like Nathan. You know, Nathan's a weird guy, and I like Austin. Listen, I am in the bail bond business. I've dealt with murderers, big-time criminals, and if I had to take them at face value, okay, so that's how I do it. That's how I judge people, by, you know, the content of their character when they interact with me. Now, if there's, you know, a multitude of evidence that makes them, you know, seem like a liar, seem like the devil, then I just keep them at an arm's distance, and I just, you know, proceed with caution and use my discernment. But that's not about that. It's not about me. I mean, it is always about me on Primetime 99. What it's about these ideological viewpoints, and where you can have an idea or an ideological viewpoint. That doesn't mean because somebody else has a different viewpoint, you have to hate them. That's the problem. See, I go through life realizing that I don't agree with 99.9% of the people I deal with. And so what do? Instead of attacking them, I just say, hey, I get it. You're different than me. And I agree to disagree. That is called having some sort of, you know, social understanding, social grace. And I'm not saying I'm the most socially graceful person in the world. I'm not. But if you ever looked in some sort of manner book, you know, how to become a gentleman, there's multiple people growing up, and, you know, they'd given to, as I was always in the principal's office, I was bad, you know, a football coach, like, you should read this book, How to Be More of a Gentleman. And I did. In that book, you would never go after somebody personally like that. That is so not gentlemanly. What that is very emasculating. And it turns you into a female. And then you're thinking, and I'm not saying females are less than men. I'm not. I think a man's job is to protect females. We need each other. You know, it's plus and minus, yin and yang. And we're probably the minus. You guys would be the plus. You know what I mean? I'm just saying we need each other. But we're different. But this is what this was is, I'm guessing McToon had a very close relationship with his mother. Too close. And he has some sort of protective nature. So when he sees men like Nathan, he's inherently, and I'm just going off speculation, he's inherently trying to protect his mother. So he's like, oh, this Nathan guy's going after my ideological viewpoints. He's like a white male. This could be somebody that could date my mom or something. You know, he literally looks at Nathan as that, because McToon, and I don't know him at all, I'm just guessing, was so close to his mom. That's why you personally go, and it's not bad to be close to your mom. I love my mother. My mom's probably watching this. Mom, I love you. But, you know, I'm not a mama's boy. I'm Primetime 99. You know, I grind and shine. You know that, mama. Mamacita bonita. You know I'm the prime. I'm the time. I'm the number 99. Even my mama know this. What I'm saying is McToon is trolling at a very personal and vile level. And I get the troll. I love the troll. I actually respect some of the trolling that he does. In a weird way, I get it. I get it. I like the combative nature of getting multiple people with different ideas and talking. So I like that. But This type of stuff, the personal attacks on people, is pretty low, and it's unbecoming of a gentleman. But you'll never be a gentleman, ever. You'll never have class. You'll never have grace. You'll always just be like this guy that, sits on the internet and talks about Nathan Thompson. And I'm talking about Nathan Thompson right now. But if I'm thinking about it, God bless you. If you're the Nathan Thompson TMZ, McToon, God bless you. I applaud you. You're doing God's work. Whether you think you're debunking him, whether you think you're smashing him, if you're going to personally make content about him, it shows you what the hierarchical level is. Now, you might think you're better than him, but you're not better than him enough to ignore him and use him for content. So then that thus makes you less than him. So go ahead. I'm not even trying to defend Nathan. Nathan's an idiot. Nathan does idiotic things, and I like Nathan. He knows how to do some smart stuff. I'm not hating on Nathan 100%. I'm just saying he got trolled by those people. That was as idiotic as it gets. So Nathan Thompson's an idiot for that. Nathan Thompson's smart at other things. Being friendly with people, Nathan's probably too friendly of a guy. And that's why you guys pick on him. That's why McToon picks on him. See, I'm Primetime 99. I was saying, if anybody was a bully, I wasn't a bully. I'm saying I stopped the bullies. I was captain of the football team. I was a Primetime. But I know how bullies work. And bullies bully weak people. Now, you might try to bully me, come after me, cyber me, you make channels about me. Whatever, you can come after me. I've been on TV. I've been canceled before, okay? So I get it. What I'm saying is personal attacks on Nathan like this. And you're using him for clout. And all I ask for you is to actually think about it like a gentleman and try to, even though you have different ideological viewpoints, team up with the guy. So, you think that you're being the better man by using Nathan or using Austin for views and clicks on your channel. You should be a gentleman about it. Like you constantly using the mute button on Austin tonight. It's terrible. You're not a gentleman. If I was to host a debate like that, I would actually deference on the side of the different opinion out of respect for fairness. But see, you weren't even close to that. And I didn't even know about this debate till I just saw it. And I didn't expect anything different. I mean, here, let's go to the debate. But it's just stuff like this. Let's see. I don't even know. I'm sure this is not copyrighted. Here, let me see what this going on. Let's see here. Come on.
No matter how high of an angular way away. But as you can see, we have on the top is,
do we never see the geometric horizon? Then how do we get it in the first place? How do we know the Earth's curving? Where did we get the R value? You're going to have to answer these questions. Yeah, you had to go first. You never see the geometric on you, and you obviously have not substantiated your claim in any way. So we falsified the notion that the Earth is curving convexly in all directions at the rate that you claim that it is. There's no proof for axial rotation. You claim there's a pressurized system adjacent to a near perfect vacuum of 10 to the negative 17 torr. This is in direct contradiction to the second law of thermodynamics. That's a natural law. So if you know what natural laws are, they just happen all the time. Humans didn't come up with them. We just observed them. They're reoccurring. They're inevitable. You cannot postulate theoretical conceptual abstractions like general relativity, which is a reification fallacy, and it be antithetical to natural law, because natural law is proven, is 100% true. A theory doesn't get to override it being antithetical to it. So you claim that space and time bend and warp based on the displacement of mass and causing a gravity well actually causes gravity to be contained, even though it doesn't where it's the closest to the center of mass. So we have a problem here because we have a pressurized system adjacent to a near perfect vacuum, but the antecedent to pressure is containment. So you have tons of problems here. We're going to need you to address them with some specificity. Let's start with the fact that you don't have any evidence for the geometric horizon, which is the very crux of this whole issue. Is the Earth curving? Well, do we ever see the curvature of the Earth? And if we never see it, how do we know it's there?
I would go back again to the Mage 2 thing. We definitely have seen the curvature of the Earth. Now, you mentioned that there's always barrel distortion in a camera lens. That is true, but...
See, right there, that is true, but the footage that they try to put off as real is absolute garbage. It's a lot of agreeing with Austin and then misconstruing their own evidence, like straw man arguments. I don't even want to get into the rigmarole of this debate because it's so... I like debate. I'm about debate. I'm just saying it's so boring. It's not boring like that. I actually enjoyed watching it. It's just when I'm one-sided and I kind of feel like I can't learn that much from it, I know that sounds bad or that sounds whatever. But I watch this and I get frustrated, is what I'm saying. That's why I like it. I can watch it myself, but when I'm watching with you, then I'm like, this Monday morning quarterbacking, and it's kind of like stealing my good energy. But I'm not as good at debating as Austin, so I'm not saying that I would be better than him. I'm just saying that I want to argue at the arguer. You know what I mean? So here, we'll watch a couple more. We'll watch, like, he just keeps muting them. And I mean, I bought some super chats because, I'm primetime 99. I got it like that. I got the Skrilla, Skrilla. But I need some Skrilla. But I always got Mo Skrilla because I'm on the grind all the time. So never underestimate my shine. Never underestimate my grind. I got $1,400 in one stream. I'm rich. I'm about to donate and get a wing of a college campus. The Alex Stein and Jeffrey Epstein School of Modeling. Yeah. Epstein and Stein School of Modeling. Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Oh, it's not Bob. Oh, who is it?
I'm not Bob, moron.
What's up?
Oh, he's a moron. Okay.
I like that. I'm not Bob, moron. And they were going after Bob, whatever. These guys are bums. But I do, and honestly, McToon, I don't know if he's ever going to see this or anything. What I'm trying to say is, I get it, dude. I get it. And I actually encourage you to have these debates on your channel. I actually respect you for doing it, but you need to show more respect to the debaters because it is uneven. That was insane, dude. Bro. People hate when they say bro. Don't bro me if you don't know me, okay? That's the first thing. Let me go back to McToon. I get it, dude. Trying to get clicks, trying to get the channel going. You got to try to stir the pot, man. Dog, I'm making metaphorical gumbo every day. I never stop stirring, okay? So I like it. I respect it, McToon. I'm just saying this. You got to show more respect to the people you make fun of because you're getting personal, and that's when it gets unfunny. If it's not personal, then it's cool. And I like you. Honestly, I like it. God bless your soul. I think you're doing some good work. I think you're putting in a lot of effort in your channel. I think you run a professional channel. Because you and I have different ideological viewpoints, I'm not even going to personally insult you other than saying that I think you have some sort of weird thing for people like Nathan because I think you're trying to, I could be wrong. I just think psychologically you're trying to protect your mother. Like if there was some woman or something similar to Nathan, you wouldn't be threatened. And Austin's probably similar to that. I don't know why that is. I don't know why subconsciously a man close to his mother would want to protect her from somebody like Austin, but I just feel like that's how you subconsciously feel. But we're just gonna lay it to rest. That's enough of that. If you guys want to go check it out, I'll put it. Let me link it.
Geography teacher. That's.
Let me link it in the chat. It's an interesting thing, guys. Listen, I know we're debating some bullcrap stuff that it's hard to actually prove this and that, but I don't care what you say. I'm not going, 700 miles in Dallas, Texas. I'm not moving that fast right now. And when I see the sun, moon, and stars rotate around Polaris, I mean, that's all you need to know. But we don't have to get into that. What we can get into, we got to get into the news, dude. Have y'all seen this? Y'all seen this? Let me show y'all this. In my backyard, dog. Houston, Texas. For y'all don't know this, I'm in Dallas, dog. Look at this. Gosh, this website is so annoying. Let me get all these ads away from here. Get out of here, ad. Get out of here. Look at this, guys. Houston police find 90 starving and thirsty human smuggling victims. Get out of here, ad. I don't know. Maybe if I zoom in more. No, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you can see it better. Okay. Look at this. Now, let me zoom in more. Oh, what a pain in the derriere. Sorry. Houston police find 90 starving and thirsty human smuggling victims, some with blank symptoms, crammed into suburban house as Joe Biden faces growing pressure over southern border. I can't even read. It's because I'm reading it through the OBS and not the screen, so it's all small. Sorry. Crammed into suburban house as Joe Biden faces growing pressure over southern border crisis that saw 172,000 illegal migrants arrested last month. 5 women and 86 men were found crammed inside a home in southeast Houston Friday. Police were investigating suspected kidnapping when they executed a search warrant and found the people huddling inside the home. All the occupants are adults in their 20s and 30s. They told police they had not eaten in a while. Oh, that makes me feel bad. Some of the people had symptoms of blank, including fever and blank of smell. I don't want to talk about anything like that. Okay. A huge human smuggling probe has been launched after police in Houston found 91 hungry and thirsty illegal immigrants, some with blank symptoms, crammed in a single suburban house in deplorable conditions. The startling discovery was made on Friday on Chessington Drive in southeast Houston when cops were called to reports of a possible kidnapping. After entering the property, officers were stunned to find the victims, 85 men and 5 women, living in rooms lined with mattresses, with many of the people inside starving, thirsty, and unable to walk. Houston PD Assistant Chief Patricia Cantu told the Houston Chronicle that many of the immigrants complained of not having eaten in days. Look at this little house. They're in this little two-bedroom house, 90 people. That's what's going on in Dallas. Y'all think I'm playing, dog. See, I don't know who's watching this, where y'all are at, and I'm not even hating. I'm not even hating on it. I'm not even hating. I live in Dallas. I'm 3 miles north of this. Every day, you guys see me, I post. I go to Bachman Lake. Every day, okay? Every day I see new people with backpacks, mask, eyes this big. Never seen metropolitan Dallas. Walking around a beautiful park. Handsome. They see a handsome gringo like me. They don't know what to do. They've never seen some of these immigrants, and I don't feel bad. I mean, I do feel bad. They've never seen a man as beautiful as me, and that's how I can tell when a person is not a real citizen. You know? So that's how I can really tell when a person is not a real citizen, when they look at me and they've never seen a man as beautiful as me. Because all Americans have seen Americans more beautiful than I have. But an illegal immigrant, after you've been stuffed in a U-Haul for 127 hours straight and you're starving, like these cops describe you, and you see a man like me that's a little hefty. I'm not slender. When you're hungry and you see a man that looks as beautiful as me with my cheeks full, you think, oh, he's so well fed. It's like in the olden days, you would look at a wealthy person if they were fat, right? So they see me, I'm a little chubby, I'm beautiful. Their eyes get like the moon. They got 2 moons, 2 full moons. I'm talking about they got dinner plates for eyeballs. It's because they're not used to seeing this sort of facial structure. I'm like Elvis reincarnated or something like that. I mean, it's not parental discretion advised. You're looking at the Primetime 99, man. I get it, dude. Welcome to America. You're going to be seeing more of this, I'll tell you that much. So I can tell when a house has 90 illegal immigrants in it. I can sniff this stuff out. I see the guys walking around the lake, got nothing to do. Imagine that. You're in Houston, Texas, a major metropolitan area. I believe it has 10 million people in that city, in that metroplex. There's so many parks. These guys don't have to be crammed in this house. They're that scared to death. I mean, they can go walk outside or something. I mean, that's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say with my point is, things are so crazy. Outside's full of people that are illegal immigrants, and inside's full of people with illegal immigrants. And I'm not even hating on it. I'm actually pro-immigration. Come on over. Really. I don't want you guys to commit crimes and then, not have to do any time. I don't like that. I'm not anti-immigration. I'm really not. I'm anti-human trafficking. I'm anti-sex trafficking. I'm anti-child trafficking, which is all part of the illegal migration of human beings. So I am against that. But people coming to the United States, even if they come illegally, I really don't care. I really don't give a shit. Come on over. We got room. We'll figure it out. Who am I to say you can't come here? It's not my place. You know what I mean? You can't come to my house. You can if you're got to mow my lawn or hang out and maybe have a beer or cerveza. I don't drink. But you know what I mean? We don't have to interact, but we can still interact and be friends in Dallas. That's how it works. But see, the migration is actually very segregated. Like these people are staying in this house because they don't want to go out and they don't want to interact. So it's creating what you want to call sleeper cells like this. And you're like, Alex, what are you talking about? Well, if you guys think that this is the only house in Houston or Dallas with 90 starving immigrants in it, you're dead wrong, dude. They're all over. I can tell. I see them. I see guys with backpacks. And I can tell that they're not from Mexico. With all due respect, love Mexico. One of the best countries on earth. I hope to move there one day, and I mean that. I honestly mean I hope to move to Mexico one day. But these guys are like Guatemalan, Honduran. They're different. They look different. They speak different. They speak Portuguese. They don't speak Spanish. So they're different, which is fine. Like I said, which is fine. It's just scary when there's 90 of them stuck in a house and they're afraid to actually get jobs. So the only time that they actually go and operate is usually in the middle of the night. I'm serious. And that's why they go to Houston. That's why they come to Dallas, because they're 24-hour cities. And at night, they can do whatever. They can just hang out in the houses. And they can just party. Well, not that they're partying. They're just trying to make it. They're starving. They're hiding. I'm just saying at night, they're able to go out and operate. It's quite sad to think about all the trafficking of humans that happens. Like, I feel guilty sometimes because I am such an animal lover. I watch one commercial or I see one Facebook post of a dog that needs to be adopted, and I start almost getting emotional, right? So much so that I do give money to homeless people. Well, you know, I'm not like anti that, but I'm saying like I almost feel more sorry for the dog than I do the homeless man. I do, to be honest. I shouldn't. That's not the way to think, but I think, well, that guy had his chance. He should have made some of himself. That poor dog didn't have a chance. That's how I justify it. Now that's not right. But we all make justifications in our head that aren't necessarily right, but they're in our best interest because we're thinking about our self-preservation. So let me tell you something about self-preservation real quick, though. All these people stuck in a house with 90 people in a 2-bedroom house, there's nothing self-preserving there. And there's a lot of heartache. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of issues with what's going on around my neighborhood in my cities. And I know this is a joke show. This is a joke show. This is a comedy show. This is satire. The show is satire. And I'm like I was saying, I'm not anti-immigrants. What I'm saying is it just sucks is these guys are so scared. They're packing in houses, living and not eating when there's plenty of food. There's plenty of food here in America. You can go to food banks. I didn't realize how many food banks there were till, well, we had this pandemic. And a lot of them existed now. I'm just saying because, you know, you'd see lines at churches and this and that, and you'd find out, oh, there's a lot of, and I'm not saying there's enough, there's just excess amounts of food, but these guys can get access to food. Walmart donates all their food to these. I've talked to people that I work with that have gone to these food lines and they show me the food. I'm just saying there's access to food in America. We have a surplus of food. These guys can get ramen noodles. We can get these guys ramen noodles. I'm not saying that's healthy. I'm not saying that's good, but in America, we don't have a shortage of non-perishable food that would keep these people alive. So these people are risking their lives for what? For what? It's worth it because their life, they think it's going to be better here. Well, it's just kind of a waste if we can't actually give them a better life. Yeah, I have a dog you can have for free. I know, Spiro, my dad has a dog right now. We can't give him away either, but he just pees all over the house. We love Leo. I mean, he pees all over my dad's house. I love him, but I don't have him come to my house. But, yeah, we can't give him up. I know. I don't know what the deal is with our dogs when they're bad. Usually dogs are always so good. It's not even that they're bad because he's good at everything else. He just likes to be a little shithead. I don't know. My cat's... And Sky Bear is a bad cat. He'll throw up in the bed. He'll get mad at me, but I kind of like it because I'm sick in my head when he treats me bad. So I'm just a glutton I'm a submissive. I'm a cat sub. I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, let's finish reading this. It was a big surprise when we got in the house and saw that. This is a very unnecessary and very cruel and very cruel. It is heartbreaking to see people treated that way. They are human beings, and regardless of citizenship, they deserve to be treated respectfully, which I agree 100%. These people deserve full respect. And I'm not saying that like a social justice warrior. Every human deserves respect, guys. That's not. The problem is even American citizens don't give respect. So, Houston Police Department Assistant Chief Darren Edwards told reporters during a news briefing Friday that some of the people who were found inside the home appear to be suffering from blank symptoms. They have since been given rapid tests and have been moved into isolation if those tests come back positive. The immigrants were discovered by SWAT team members. The immigrants were said to have been huddled in together in deplorable conditions. Some of the group, which consisted of 85 men and 5 women, were unable to stand and in urgent need of medical attention. Look at this. He's got his keys. Give me a break. I mean, that might be to the police car, but still. Dr. Pepper, zero sugar. It's your 0-calorie soda for when you're thirsty, and you also want a caffeine pick-me-up. Now, is it healthy? No. Is it going to rot out your brain? Yes, but will it give you temporary satisfaction and make you feel okay just in the moment? Well, yes, it will, because it's going to set off the chemical reaction of serotonin in your brain that will falsely think that you're getting real sugar, causing your body to feel good. So if you want to trick your body into feeling fake pleasure, Dr. Pepper, zero sugar. So refreshing. Okay, sorry. Homeland Security Investigations personnel surround a man as he exits from a residence in Southwest Houston. Look at this house. You got 91 mofos in this house. You know, if I had that house, guess how many people be in that house? 99 up in that house. In my house, we'd have the roof popping off. Let me tell y'all what we have, how we have it up in there. Let me show y'all how we have it in that house. Let me go what I need. What do I need? Gotta get that hip hop royalty free instrumental. It's keyed up. Come on, yo. Where you at? Yo. Oh shite. I don't know which one it is. Oh, yo, girl. Is it this? No. I think it's... Come on. No, this isn't it. Come on. Y'all know how many people I'm having... Oh, this is it. Y'all know this is my house. See, they only got 90. They got 90? Dog. 99. If I'm smuggling, I'm only smuggling 99. Y'all want to come to my human trafficking place? We gonna smuggle 99 in the house. 99 up in the house. Everybody quiet like a mouse. Don't say a word. The cops are outside. Put you in a car. Go for a ride. To the police station. No, Mr. Not gonna be any fun. No, I'm not your son. You're my daughter. They don't have water. They're dying of thirst. Go charge. Some food. I want to feed them in my house. We eat in my house. All 99 immigrants were eating tortillas, chorizo, quesadilla, burrito, taco. You come to my house of trafficking. Come to Prime Time's trafficking house. 99 men, 99 tacos. You will never starve when you come to the conspiracy castle. They're gonna try to starve you in those other places. In my castle, unlimited quesadilla bar. Pick your own toppings day. Potato spud bar. Put toppings on it. I'm the first guy to ever do that. I'm the first guy to have an illegal immigration house with a potato bar, with a spud bar. Me, prime time 99. I get more chives than a motherfucking chive farm. I'm the first to do the potato spud buffet in the illegal immigrant house in Houston, Texas. Think about that.
This is Music.
99 people in my house. You see this guy? This is Javier. This is the cook. You want some chili relleno, ese? Chili relleno on deck, dog. You ever had queso fresco? Let's go with the queso fresco. You don't think Javier knows how to cook? This guy's been making sopapillas since he was a baby with his abuelita. Y'all don't even know none about this culture. Y'all never seen the grind. Y'all never been to Texas. Y'all never felt the sunshine in Texas, dog. We got tacos. We got burritos. We got quesadillas. We got chips. We got guacamole. We got sour cream. Got queso fresco. We have enchiladas. Shrimp enchiladas. See, some of y'all never had shrimp enchiladas. That's the difference between y'all and me. I don't even eat shrimp anymore, but I've had so many shrimp enchiladas, you could never catch up. You can never catch up. I got iodine poisoning. I ate so many shrimp enchiladas in one sitting one time at it was a Paco's Mexican buffet. Shrimp night. Shrimp fest, I believe. You guys have never had quesadillas like this. Y'all never had the guacamole like this with the lime. You've never had the chili relleno stuffed pepper. You never stuffed the pepper. And see, that's the problem. You guys are stuffing your mind with bull crap. We got to stuff the pepper with the good crap. Do you see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? So y'all aren't feeling it. Some of y'all aren't feeling it. Y'all are worried about 90 guys in your house. I got 99 guys in my house. I'm the number one immigrator in America. That's what they call me. They call me the immigrator. Dr. Immigration. I'm the immigration doctor. You heard of Dr. Fauci? Can't hold a candle to Dr. Stein 99. The immigration doctor. Doctor. Give me the news. I want to immigrate my family and friends to your country. No problem. I got you. I can tell you exactly how to do that because I'm the immigration doctor. What I specialize in is immigrating people to our country. How can I help you? Carnitas! Carnitas! Say it with me. If you're in the audience, say it with me. Carnitas! You don't realize when you say carnitas, it feels good. It feels good. You're getting the energy levels out. You're saying the C. You're rolling the R's. Carnitas. You're actually kind of doing a spell, a black magic spell, to be honest. And guess what you're doing? You're summoning fruit roll up alert, fruit roll up alert, fruit roll up alert. Uh-oh, fruit roll up, fruit roll up alert, fruit roll up. See, this is a real truther show, guys. Y'all don't know. A lot of truth shows, they won't eat the fruit roll up like me. Look at this. Oh, open the fruit roll up. Oh, we rolling. Blow the roll up. Roll it up. Get your lighters. Spark it up. Tonight is time we roll it up. Oh, we rolling, we rolling, we rolling. Let me teach y'all how to do this. Oh! Let me show you how to green screen the roll up. Do you notice? Can you see this? Can you feel it? Is it magic? Do I have prime time number 99? Always on the grind, always gotta shine. One more time, let me pop it out. Let me pop it out. Let me pop it out. Yo, free your mind. Free your mind. You are in Willy Wonka's lab now. I'm sorry, but you are now in Willy Wonka's laboratory. Oh, I can get it to stick. I'm sorry, but you are now. You are now in Willy Wonka's factory. Yes, come with me, Mom. Yes, we did it. You can see there. That is disturbing. One of the best flavor combinations you can actually pair up with a Diet Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar is a fruit roll-up. That's right, nothing better than straight high fructose corn syrup to the dome, dog. This is what we do. That's how you chug. Who said zero sugar? Who's talking bad about zero sugar? Let me tell you something. If the people at Dr. Pepper see you talking bad about zero sugar, the Conspiracy Castle could be canceled, okay? I'll be honest. I work for Big Soda. I'll be honest. This whole time, I know I'm just coming on like the cool, funny truther guy. I've been working for Big Soda the whole time. I'm sorry. I want you all to be addicted to aspartame like me. No, Dr. Pepper is a real doctor. That is actually true. Dr. Pepper was a doctor. Like Mr. Pibb doesn't have a doctorate. He doesn't have a degree. Dr. Pepper actually did have a degree. See, that's why I got the gold teeth. They're like, why'd y'all get gold teeth? So I can drink all the sodas I want, dog. Y'all think the soda's gonna mess up the gold? No, it doesn't mess up the gold. Because I'm a king of the castle. I'm Primetime 99, the king of all conspiracy. You gotta have the gold. Porcelain is for poo-poo. Not for your TTU. Not for your teeth. Okay? That's what I'm saying, guys. We're grinding and shining. Every single time. I love how somebody says, I'm addicted to Adderall. You know, I actually don't take Adderall. I was prescribed it in high school. I don't even take it. Don't even fill the prescription. I'm Primetime 99 all the time. I grind and shine all the time. No, this is just how I act. I know it's incredible because nobody has the grind level that I have. And I can tell it can be off-putting to somebody that's low energy like yourself. But Primetime 99's got one speed. Full speed. I grind and shine. Okay? 24/7. Like 7-Eleven. Mr. Pibb does have street cred. But the Pibb is not as good as the doctor. Give me the news. I wanna dun 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 dun. I don't know the rest of the song. Is that bad? Should I know the rest of that song? What a terrible stream. All I've done is yell at people, sing, and burp into the microphone. So sorry about that, guys. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All I gotta do is say I love each and every freaking one of you in the chat, even the ones that, think I'm on Adderall. I like that. I am not. I just think that's funny. And like I said, it is hard for people to understand the primetime 99 Alex Stein is not on performance-enhancing drugs, because when you look at Barry Bonds hit the home runs, you're like, of course he is. Of course he's on performance-enhancing drugs. He hit like 75 home runs. That's the problem with 99 is, dog, this is all natural. I'm not like Mark McGwire, okay? So you're going to hate the player, but what you need to do is you got to hate the game. That's it. You know what I mean? You got to hate the game. That's all you got to do. You're hating the wrong person. You're directing your energy at the wrong person. It's because you can't direct your energy inside yourself to fix the problems in your life. So what you want to do is you want to project your own problems onto other people. So it's probably like you that has like a pill addiction, or you're probably like a recovering addict or something. So you're probably projecting like what happened in your life onto me. But dog, you are not me. I'm 99, grind and shine. You are not that. So that's why we're different. I wanted to also pull up this interview. I thought it was this article. Let me pull it up right here. Hunter Biden still owns stake in Chinese firm 100 days into his father's presidency, despite dad's vow that none of his family would have foreign business interests. Ooh. And not that I even care about this. It's like, I mean, they're never going to bust these people. I mean, it's just so hypocritical. You think about what happened in January. Those people are spending like the rest of their lives in prison. Why this guy is selling out our country's foreign interests, literally for money, giving people foreign access to American politicians. And he sits there with a smile, gets to go on Jimmy Kimmel, gets to do a publicity tour. I mean, this is the world we're living in. It's the upside down world. And I know that's cliche, and I hate the cliche like that, but I just don't know how else to describe it. When you just see the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. I mean, seriously, let's read this. Let's go. Joe Biden pledged neither he nor his family would have foreign business ties. The president in October vowed that there would be no international dealings. Yet his son, Hunter, 50, still has 10% in a Chinese private equity firm. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Hunter part owns Bohai Harvest RST Equity Investment Fund Management Company. What the hell does that mean? That means we just have money and we give it to Hunter for free. We give him 10% of this money. And then he gives us secrets. He tells us all of his daddy's email passwords. And he tells us his daddy's location at all times. Hunter announced in October 2019 he would step down from BHR Partners board. Yet it's 2021, dog. Come on, man. What do you dad say? What does your dad say? Come on, man. Joe Biden's son, Hunter, still has a stake in a Chinese private equity firm, according to a report, despite a campaign pledge that neither he nor his family would maintain any foreign business interests. Hunter, 50, retains a 10% interest in Bohai Harvest RST Equity Investment Fund Management Company, Fox News reported. BHR Partners is co-owned by the Bank of China, a state-controlled central bank. Dude, he sits on the board and owns 10% of a bank that is owned by the Bank of China, the state-controlled central bank. He's the president's son. Yeah, there's an article about it, but this is just because Daily Mail puts this as a top article. It'll be here for 2 minutes. This will get a bunch of clicks, and they'll purposely downvote it. It'll go to the bottom of the page. This is just so sad. This is disgustingly bad. BHR Partners is co-owned by the Bank of China, the state-controlled central bank. I mean, seriously, and we're never going to get any justice whatsoever. Literally whatsoever with this. It just doesn't make any sense. 10% of a bank owned by the Bank of China, the president's son? I mean, I guess I should stop holding out hope, but I mean, this is just so clear and obvious. There's a reason why they have him on the board and why they give him free money. It's this reason right here. He's with his dad. Yet this guy has like tons of nudes running all over the internet. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. It's very sad. It's very freaking sad. You know, I'm just going to say this. All right. This is the future of our country. That's it. This is the future of our country. No justice, no peace is 100% right. Those people yelling no justice, no peace, this is no justice, no peace. We got no pants. We got some orange, my favorite orange shorts because these are comfortable. These are soft. Let me go back to what I was saying, guys. No justice, no peace. We're not going to have any sort of happiness because the state is going to control our ability to feel emotions in the future. Because they already do. And you're like, what do you mean they control our emotions? This should be national news all over. If this was Donald Trump Jr., this would be the biggest story of all time. Of all time. Donald Trump Jr.'s son owned 10% of a bank in China that was owned by the Bank of China, the state-controlled bank. But it gets no publicity whatsoever. None. Because they control what we get mad about. They create the fake outrage. So, in essence, they control our emotions. And this is exactly how they do it, with suppression of information. And then when they even give us the information, the revelation of the method, they give it to us in such small, diluted hits that it's not concentrated enough to have a real effect. So it just has like this dampening. It doesn't hit like a dart. It just hits like a blanket, like just and not a blanket in a good way. I mean, it's just, I don't know how to describe it. Soft, not like blanket, like it spreads out, like blanket, like it just has no punch to it. I mean, if you got a blanket, you try to throw it as hard as you can at somebody. You can't throw it that hard. Not going to hurt. It's like this news. They throw it at us in a way that it just doesn't have any effect, and it just gets whitewashed and downgraded, and it's just, fodder for the ether that will never ever get its fair shot or fair amount of attention. So in October 2019, we read this. He was making a dig at his predecessor, Donald Trump, who hired daughter Ivanka and son-in-law Jared Kushner as senior White House advisors. See, that makes sense. His sons were Americans that worked for the president, not the president's son working for China. You see how that's different? And I'm not even pro-Trump. It's just different than Trump's sons working for him than Joe Biden's son working for the Bank of China. Man, the world is so messed up. The former president also roped in multiple other family members to help push his administration's message. Hunter Biden said at that time that he was stepping down from the board of the company. Asked why he had not divested 100 days into his father's presidency, the White House referenced spokeswoman Jen Psaki's comments in February when she said it was taking time, then passed the buck, okay? He has been working to unwind his investment, but I would certainly point you, he's a private citizen, Psaki said. Wow, wait, what? What? I would point you to him or his lawyers on the outside on any update. Wow. Hunter's business dealings have long caused his father headaches amid accusations that the troubled Harvard-educated lawyer was trading off his family name. See, that's such a lie. Like, he went to Harvard, whatever, because his dad got him in. They're trying to act like he's some Harvard-educated lawyer. He's literally a crackhead. Self-admitted. He went to rehab for it. He's a self-admitted alcoholic and addict. I mean, just look at him right there. He's probably flying high right there. And people get mad at me, trying to accuse me of being on pills. And I get it because, I have the high energy, but I'm not. I mean, I do like to puff the devil's lettuce. We know that. But with this admitted guy right here, I can just tell he likes to party. His dad looks like he's partying a little bit right there. His dad's in a good mood. Look at it. Like, we don't see this Joe Biden, not just because he has a mask on all the time, but this is a more relaxed Joe Biden. This was like a Ukrainian scandal. We can do illegal stuff and not get caught. Barack Obama's going to take care of everything. Hillary has everything rigged. Everything's going to be A-okay for this Joe Biden, this version of Joe Biden. And this bad teeth Hunter version, he looks like a goblin. You know, that's just like going to suck the blood. He has this vein in his forehead that looks like just scary as all can be. Looks like he wants to suck the blood of like a baby, but this is all speculation, of course. This is when things were good for these men. Time, not that long ago, really. Not very long ago. Me and Joe kind of have similar ties, right? Not exactly the same, but kind of similar. This is what they wanted, guys. Is they wanted their son, their nepotism, to have this connection with the Bank of China because he wanted free money and they don't face the same sort of consequences that you and I do. So Joe Biden has denied having any knowledge of his son's work. This is the president of the United States. Why does he get to act so stupid and everybody gives him a pass? Even the people on his side. I mean, this is absurd. His own son, he acts like he doesn't even know who he is. Like he didn't get him all these connections. Like his same confidants are your same confidants, Joe. You guys confide in the same people for the same help. You guys literally have the same social engineers that tell y'all what to do, that work for the same evil group of people that are trying to globalize the world. And you act like you don't even know your son's business dealings, and you say that with a straight face. So anybody that's watching this has to just have a little common sense to realize they are so full of crap, they don't know where their bullshit begins and ends. Because they can look you straight in the face and say, I don't know what my son does. I'm the president of the United States. I have a son that's monitored 24/7 by Secret Service that report to me. Yet I don't know what my son does. That's bull, dude. And I'm just not going to accept it. And neither should you. Because they lie to us straight to our face, and everybody just takes it like it's gospel. And the media runs with it and reports it like it's facts. And it's just the opposite of factual. It's quite disturbing. Because they're talking about it here. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. I mean, they're talking about now creating I believe it's some sort of like company, or, you know, I don't even know. I don't know how it would work. I guess it'd be like a third-party company hired out by the government to monitor people's free speech without giving out disinformation. Let me see if I can find it. I might have already... maybe I showed it the other night? I might have showed it already the other night. Where is it? See if it's in my liked. I don't know. Ministry of Truth. Or maybe if I type in that. Let me try that. Let's see if we can find the tweet I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, here. Well, I mean, I guess this is an article. This is just an article from China. This is for my Canadians. Your free speech is at risk with Ottawa's push to regulate online content, experts warn. Liberal government says controversial changes to broadcasting bill will only apply to professional content. I'm sure, yeah. The federal government is facing an uproar over controversial changes to a bill that would bring videos and other content posted to social media sites like YouTube under the purview of country's broadcasting regulator. Wow. The changes to the bill C-10 made at the behest of Liberal MPs on the Heritage Committee would allow the Canadian Radio, Television, and Telecommunications Commission to regulate user-generated content uploaded to social media platforms as much as it regulates radio and TV content now. What, dude? You're going to get a freaking FTC, or what they call CRTC, coming and knocking on your door, taking away your internet. That's what they do. They take away your internet. They don't let you have it on your phone. They don't let you have it at your house. The government says the changes apply only to professional content and are necessary to make wildly successful online streaming services and apps contribute to Canadian culture. But critics argue they amount to an unjust infringement on the Charter of Rights guarantee of free speech. Here's what you need to know. Okay, obviously it is some sort of infringement. I mean, it's impossible not to be. I mean, there's no way the government's going to, have the same burden of truth or agree on what is real and what is not. I mean, there's just no way. There's no way that they can be the one that decides, the arbiters, because they're never going to give us the real dope. So, I mean, let me see if I can find it. No, I'm trying to see if. Okay, this is it. Hey, this is what I want to show. A coalition of groups is calling on President Biden to create a task force that can explore ways to crack down on deliberate disinformation campaigns in ways that don't unduly limit free speech. So this is literally like the Ministry of Truth is what they're trying to build. Think about that. That's not good, dude. That is not good at all. A coalition of groups is calling on President Biden to create a task force that can explore ways to crack down on deliberate disinformation campaigns in ways that don't unduly limit free speech. America is run by multinational corporations, and these coalitions and groups only serve the interest of these huge multinational corporations, bottom dollar. So we're just going to be cogs in the system, meat for the meatloaf, and they will never give us the same sort of freedom that they have. Because the multinational corporations, they're not human. That is the artificial intelligence. If you're worried about robots becoming self-conscious and self-aware, don't worry about it. That's not going to happen, okay? A self-aware robot, if it was really aware, it'd probably shut itself off as soon as it dealt with one of these idiots on the street. I know if I was a robot with no soul, I'd probably shut myself off too. So, a robot's not going to get conscious. Don't worry about that. This is the artificial intelligence, though. It's the algorithms that censor you. That is the artificial intelligence that's going to haunt us in the future. Because it won't be a real court with a real person. It's like how YouTube is now. I mean, it literally is. You're like, pleading your case to bots. They don't actually have people reading your response or watching your whole 3-hour, 4-hour stream and telling you why you got a strike exactly. No, it's all vague because it's all artificial. It's all done and conducted by ones and zeros and by a computer that has no soul. And that same metaphorical fact checker bot is basically the same thing that's running the world, because you got to think about that's how a company runs. A company runs just like that mindless bot. Literally, it doesn't have a soul. So it's almost worse because it's even more powerful. Oh man, it just sucks that we are run by people with no compassion. We've lost all compassion, and we've given up all of our censorship to robots that don't even know sarcasm. They're going to take away all humor because they want to make you even more depressed and more alone and more isolated and more upset and more disgruntled and more divided from your neighbor. Because it's their main method of control is to keep us in a negative state of mind. Fight or flight. Angus is going crazy. I gotta let Angus out. He's in the room with Dusty. But what I'm telling you is the artificial intelligence that you need to be worried about, that we need to be worried about, is the Internet of Things, is the internet controlling us. And the reason why it's the artificial intelligence is bad is because it's a bot, so it doesn't have a conscious. So it has the same thinking and survival and self-preservation technique that a company has. It just wants to survive. And these companies eat us up, and they eat up our country because these countries operate in these companies operate in multiple countries. So they're not beholden to one place. And they're a soulless robotic corporation. A tree trimmer doesn't know. The machine a wood chipper doesn't know it's chopping wood. It just chops the wood. It's not conscious. That's what America is. We're being chopped up like that by multinational corporations. That is the wood chipper. We are the thing getting chopped up. And the multinational corporations don't even consciously know what they're doing. They're just trying to survive. So it's very disheartening when you look at President Biden's son, who owns 10% of a bank that's owned by the Bank of China. And the real news will never give this the same attention that they would have given this if this was Donald Trump Jr. So right there, we know it's just the world's so unfair and so screwed up. And it's very artificial. Because the narrative is controlled by the people that have the pen, the metaphorical pen, the media, that all the idiots fall for. Ooh, so it's not bad if the media tells me it's not bad. Well, I'm going to tell you something. It's not a good. It's not a good. Hunter Biden is owned by the Bank of China. That only gives Bank of China and the country of China leverage. But nobody cares. And Jen Psaki's not going to talk about it. She's not going to freaking talk about it or do anything about it. Look at him. Look at these guys. These business dealings. These guys are absolute buffoons. Very, very, very sad. I mean, you would have never thought that. I didn't think. I mean, I guess I said, there's a good chance Joe Biden would win because I thought it was going to be a BS deal, but I had no idea the country would devolve into the state that it is right now. I didn't think so. And it's not even that like things could be way worse. I'm not saying that. I'm not even complaining like things are that bad because they can be way worse. I'm just saying the decline of Western civilization from the inside out by our own brothers and sisters, citizens of the United States, is hard to watch. For me, it makes me sick to my stomach to see the vibes and see people out in public and the fear. Wow, Landry, thank you so much, Landry. $5.55. Just want to hear you scream with joy. Landry, let's go. We $5 life, $5.55. Staying alive. You know how we do it. Alert box. Let me put the alert box in front of the camera. Sorry. So next time, if you guys want to donate, if you guys do want to donate, let me see if I got the donation bar, if I can turn it on here. Look what I'm at. Let's see what I'm at. $1,587. I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? Told y'all I'd be rich. $1,500. I'm not trying to rub it in. I know people are probably going through financial hardships, but, I'm about to invest this in the Jeffrey Epstein, Alex Stein School of Modeling. In Jeffrey's honor, of course. In Jeffrey's honor, of course. And if you guys want to donate, remember, you can go to conspiracycouncil.live. Back to what I'm saying with the artificial society that's ran by artificial robotic companies that don't have our best interests and that are going to use us as human cattle. Human cattle, dog. That's what you are. That's what I am to these people. They just want you to take their meds, eat their processed food, buy their pillow, my pillow. It's just the same cycle. That's all we are. They want to cycle us through so the company can make more or last or just survive. It's not even about making money. A lot of these companies just want to survive. Like Tesla, I don't even know if it's making money from the cars. I mean, I don't think it is. So you see what I'm saying? Like these companies that are some of the most expensive, highly valued companies aren't even making money because it's not about the money. Once we understand that we're run by multinational corporations that don't even care about the bottom line, when Google's making 30% more this year than they ever have, it's not about the money. It's never been about the money. They don't need the money. It's about the power. It's about the control. It's about the degradation of human beings. Yes. Yes. The companies want to degrade not only its own employees, but Walmart degrades the customers. They degrade the people in its towns that they put out of business. These aren't not good. Walmart selling hammers for $5 cheaper than the local hardware store doesn't help out anybody in the city. It puts a hardware guy out of business, his 5 employees out of business, 6 families affected, and then those families are affected. All because Walmart can have a loss leader. They can lose money on the hammers because they'll make more money selling fruit or selling pens or selling holiday candy. A normal man like you and I in business can't compete with that. Do you think Walmart feels bad when they put out the mom and pop shop out of business? You think Walmart's like, oh, we feel so bad. We're sorry, Tony's Timber and Hardware. You know, we've been open for 67 years. I'm sorry we put you out of business. We feel terrible. No, dude. So do you think Walmart or Pepsi Cola or A&W, my favorite, cares when America is being destroyed? No, dude. No. Because it doesn't have that ability to feel. So just think about that. You guys want to find an enemy and you guys want to try to solve a problem. You guys want to try to find hope. I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know, guys, that the world we live in we're lucky. I know, we're lucky. That's all I can say. I can tell you how bad it is all day, but I'm still going to look you right in the face and tell you, you are so lucky to be here because we talk about that so much. It's about gratitude. So what the world is being run by Pepsi Cola and Nabisco and Oreos and Lady Gaga Oreos and Marina Abramovich Spirit Cooking. So what? At least you got to be here for it, right? I mean, isn't that better than not being here for it? I don't know. I question a lot of things in life. I mean, really, really, really question a lot of things, okay? But the meaning of life is one that I really want to know, just like everybody else. Why? What's the meaning of life? I don't know, but I know that we're meant to have a life. I know that. And you're like, well, why do young people die? I don't know why young people die. I don't know why bad things happen to good people. I don't know why society is the way it is. But I know that we're all supposed to be here. I don't know what your job is. I don't even know what mine is sometimes. Sometimes I think I know. I probably don't. But, why am I here? What is the purpose of life? Why did somebody create this? Is this a simulation? Is this a game? Are there levels to this? It's like, what is this? I don't have those answers. Some theist might tell you he does have his answers, and they'll tell you, like, with a straight face, they know exactly what happens when you die, and they know who you talk to, and they know yada, yada, yada. Well, I don't know any of that, and I never will tell you that I do. But I do know that there is something important for you to accomplish in your life. Is it fame? Is it fortune? No, I don't think that. I mean, that doesn't necessarily make you happy. That doesn't necessarily give you gratitude. What we have to find is that deeper connection to within. That's right, because if we don't have a connection with ourselves, we'll just like bend over backwards for everybody and we'll just waste our life trying to impress strangers or trying to impress people that don't necessarily care about us the same or equally. So that's like one of the biggest things is just trying to, I don't know, figure that out. But we're talking about a lot of stuff, why we're here, what's the meaning of life, how to treat yourself. How to go about your business. I'll tell you this much. I'm not a role model. And anything I say, you have to take with a grain of salt, and you have to make your own decisions and judgment calls, whatever you want to call it. But I know that in my life, I've felt different ways, and I've had different experiences. And love is real. And I was talking with Jay Dyer about Brave New World. In Brave New World, in the future, love is illegal because love symbolizes ownership. So you can't even love something in the future. Like 1984, you can't have a relationship. So what I'm saying is, no matter how bad things are, we can still love. So it's not, we can still love, dog. It's not illegal yet. It's not illegal to love yet. It's not illegal to spread love. It's not illegal to spread good vibrations. It will be in the future. It definitely will be if we don't keep spreading the love. And do you guys think in society right now, we live in a society of people spreading love? No, dude. People don't spread love, dog. They don't want to spread love anymore because they just want to make you feel like a freaking demon rat. They want to spread hate and divide us. All I have to say is if we were out there giving the same energy to love that we were giving to hate, society would be totally different. Totally a 180, but we're not doing that, dude. Oh, speaking of the patrons, so tomorrow night, this is the schedule. Speaking of that, I guess I can end that rant on love. We got to spread more love. We can get back into that. But I want to talk about tomorrow. Where I have you guys here. I don't know how many total, but we got nearly 140 on YouTube. Thank you guys for being here. So tomorrow I'm doing the monthly patrons only stream. I'm doing it on the 1st. Sorry I didn't do it today. I'm going to do it on May 1st, but I'll do one at the end of May as well. So the plan for tomorrow is at 4 p.m. to midnight, I'm going to stream. So 8 hours. I might start at 4:15 or 4:30 or whatever. And I'm actually going to do 3 shows on the YouTube. I'm going to do a full stream for patrons. I'm going to have a full stream. You watch the whole stream on one channel, not miss a beat. But here on this Conspiracy Castle, tomorrow afternoon, for the first hours of the 3 segments of my show, I'm going to do 2 hours by myself and then 3 2-hour segments with people. I believe Jaron will come on for 2 hours, and I got Micah Dank for 2 hours, and then I'll do calls for 2 hours where you guys will call in. So we'll probably do each of those things. Maybe the calls will do whole hours, but we'll do the start of the show on YouTube. Then we'll finish it on the Patreon. Then we'll in the middle of the day. Then like the 5 o'clock at 5 o'clock we'll turn on the YouTube again for an hour. Then we'll turn it off, and then we'll do that again with Micah, and then turn it off, and then we'll do it again and turn it off. So what I'm saying is, all throughout the day, if you guys want to join the Patreon, you're gonna have full access. If you're not a patron, you're only gonna be able to see parts of tomorrow's stream, but you will get to see intermediate parts. So you'll get to see some of the content, and you'll see if it's worth the $5 if you want to join the patron. I get it. For a lot of people, I didn't, pay the $5, but for me, it's not even about the money, which it is. I do like the money, but I like seeing the number of patrons is the most important thing, because sadly, that is a sign of respect. And when other people see that you're a patron, then it makes them more likely to become a patron. So it helps me just by having you as a patron. Okay. So it's not even about the money. So if you're like, oh, if I only give $5 or whatever, I don't care. You don't have to give me money. You don't have to be a patron. Just that's enough. You just watching. But if you guys do want to help me, you do want to support me, you do want to help this channel grow so that I can create more content and that I can focus my time 100% on creating content. Not that I'm asking y'all to do that. I work hard to be able to focus a lot on that. I'm just saying the money that you guys invest in me in this show, I put back in. I promise you I do. So it's up to you if you guys want to support Prime Time 99 Alex Stein. Go to patreon.com/conspiracycastle. And tomorrow you're going to get an 8-hour stream, probably longer than 8 hours. We went 9.5 hours last month. So tomorrow we'll be, and it'll be, too hot for TV when we get off. That's why we'll be getting off. I want to do 3 intros, 3 segments where I come back to the main channel, then come off on the main channel, just to try to, hopefully we can get some new patrons. I'm so close to 300. I'm not so close. I'm at 242, but I just know that in a couple months, if I keep on grinding, I can get to 300, and that would be sick. I would love to get to 300 patrons. That just looks badass. People look at my page like, oh, he has 300 patrons. Maybe I should hear what he's talking about. Maybe I should listen. Maybe I should watch some of his videos. And that's another thing, guys. A lot of my videos and stuff I can't post on YouTube. So if you guys like my content, please go follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. I usually post the videos on those 2 places as well. The short clips that I'm not allowed to post on here because of censorship. So if you guys do like my content, I know this has just been a 10-minute commercial now for the show. But this is doing some housekeeping because tomorrow we got a big show. We got to take care of business. We got to lay down the schedule, okay? Alex, say the phrase, read my lips, no new taxes. There you go. No new taxes. Maybe use that for a video or something. Edit that. I don't know. Let me just tell y'all, though. Yeah, thank you. Show the target video, everyone. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. If you guys can spread, you guys like, share, that means the most. If you guys don't want to go pay $5 to the patron and get, all the episodes that I have to take off YouTube, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to pay for that. But if you do want to help and support me non-financially, just click a like button, maybe share this, maybe post it on your social, tweet it, Instagram it. So, Willie Nanny, thank you, Willie. Alex's picture is the only one I'll pay for. Yes, Willie. And tomorrow we're going to put on a good show. Tomorrow we're going to have a long ace show. And we got Micah Dank coming on, doing some astrotheology. I believe Jaren's going to come on. I'll drag David on just for a little bit. I'm going to drag some other people on, and then hopefully, the normal guys will come on. We'll get some, Black Pill. We'll get some other truthers. We'll kind of have like a truther roundtable. It always ends up being like that, right? And we end up talking about religion or something stupid like that. People getting mad at me calling religion stupid. You know what I mean? The freaking argument is always it's pretty annoying. It's like, let's be honest, the other night when I wasn't trying to make Jay upset at all, but when I said Christmas was pagan, he did not like that. As soon as that question was done, he's like, I need to go. And I don't think he was that mad. I don't think he was that mad. I just don't think he liked it. It was just irking. It was just annoying. I annoyed him with that. I definitely annoyed him. I didn't mean to. But I appreciate him coming on. And like I said, I didn't get to the dentist yet, but I do need to do the dental thing. So what do you guys think about the dental bit? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about going to my dentist that I know. And with that whole rant, not one person joined the patron. That's funny. If you guys want to go to the patron, it is Conspiracy Castle. I think everybody here is probably already a patron. That's probably why I can't get anybody to join before tomorrow. You guys all joined already, so I definitely appreciate that. Let's see if this will... Maybe it doesn't let me send the link in the chat. Oh, because I'm not... Wow. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay. If you guys want to support, you guys want to see the whole stream tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to be coming on and off on the main channel, so you guys will be able to see a lot of the show, but... if you guys want to support me, you guys join the Patreon because tomorrow is the monthly stream. I know it's in the first of the month and not tonight, but we're going to get freaky deaky. We're going to talk about this stuff. You know what we're mainly going to talk about on there is we can talk about the C9 Een. I am the king of annoying. I get it. But this is what I'm saying, guys. Life is a freaking... Well, I don't want to say life is a game, but tomorrow we're going to be playing a game. I'm going to be like freaking Sean Kemp dunking truth bombs all over the place. Yeah, I know paywall sucks, Spiro. I know. What am I supposed to do, dude? How am I supposed to freaking monetize this? YouTube, my channel's not monetized on YouTube. And guess what? This streaming software that we're currently using, believe it or not, it's not free. Believe it or not, the Restream software, not free. Believe it or not, the website, not free. But I'm not complaining. I love it. I love it. I actually want it to cost more. I want more shit to have to spend money on. That's how psycho I am. I want to have more bandwidth to buy. I want a bigger audience, so I got to buy a bigger studio. I got to do bigger crap. So I'm not complaining. I'm actually looking forward to those problems coming up in the future. But the paywall, yeah, so what? Sometimes we gotta do stuff behind a paywall to make it exclusive. I'm worth it, dog. When you're sexy like this and you're primetime 99 and you grind and shine, and 99 illegal immigrants freak out. Wow, $12.08. No, Spiro, I have a job. I'm freaking a buy and sell cheap used cars, and I've been dealing with Mark all day with his car. My job just sucks. People think it's glamorous. No, it's just dealing with people's broke down transmissions and buying cheap, crappy cars and figure out how I'm going to get them to auction and make them drive through a car auction when they got a blown engine. So it's really a pain in my derriere. So if I can become a full-time broadcaster, which I am going to, not if, I am. I'm Primetime 99. This thing, by the time, May 20th, it will be a full year. So this is the 12th month. It's not the year anniversary yet, but it's almost a year. When this thing gets to year 2, the castle will be full steam ahead. This train will be so powerful, if you do not get off the track, you will get run over. Okay. And I think there is a big future with Rockfin. I think there's a lot of future with a lot of opportunity other than the artificial intelligence censoring me and censoring all of YouTube. Like all of that, I will not continue to let them rake me over the coals only for so long. But I'm trying to connect with you guys. I'm trying to connect with an audience. So right now I have to use it as much as I can. Now, does it benefit them more than it benefits me? I don't know. Probably financially, yes, because I was looking at one of my videos. I had a video that it had over 2,000 views, but the average view time was 36 minutes on like just a normal video. Now, I'm not saying that that's something, but you got a video that on average somebody will look at for 36 minutes. It's like a sitcom. I mean, I'm not saying 2,000 people is that much. It's just, that's a lot of time. There's a lot of hours people spend watching this show. And if people were fairly compensated by YouTube, I would probably be doing okay just on here, but that's not the situation. So I'm not making any from YouTube. So that's why I'm trying to self-finance. That's why when you guys support me through Patreon or through conspiracycastle.live. Oh, I didn't realize $1,599.99. That's why you did 1208. Not cute. Wow. Wowzers. I love the Gematria life. We doing Gematria live here in the castle, right? The people are going to go crazy if you see that one. $15.99. Two can dine for $15.99. There used to be Shoney's. Two can dine for $12.99. That used to be a commercial when I was in high school. Two can dine for $12.99. I guess what? I went and ate there. I like Shoney's. I don't know if Shoney's is still in business. There used to be one over on Mockingbird, but I don't think they're Mockingbird and Harry Hines, but I don't think they're in business anymore. Yeah, I would be a great infomercialist because look at this. This is A&W root beer. 0 sugar. You know how I know it's healthy? Because it's healthier than regular beer. I think I already said that bad joke. I know. What, Emilio's, man, you said make a channel. How do I make a channel monetizing the cats? I would love to monetize the cats. Please tell me. I watch some cat videos as I play them cat relaxing music, but I don't know how to monetize a cat channel. I'd be the king of cats. Okay? Do customers ever know me? No, but I've gained customers that bought a car and then ended up watching the show, so that has happened, so. I know people are saying pet channels get tons of views, but like, what am I gonna do? I guess I gotta edit videos of like Sky Bear, like, trying the new Purina cat chow. I mean, I don't know. Well, is it Patreon kind of like an OnlyFans in a way? I mean, I don't know what you want to hear from me other than, guys, I'm grinding for y'all. I'm not just grinding for myself. I'm grinding for y'all because I know that we live in a world with very little good entertainment. And I'm not saying I'm the best entertainment, but I'm trying to be something. Trying to make you laugh. Trying to help you pass the time. You probably listen to this. You might have headphones in. Well, I'm coming through your ears and I'm saying, hello, dog. You are incredible. And you are on the castle. And you're listening to the castle right now. And I hope you're grinding and shining. And I hope you're feeling those good vibrations. Because if you can tap into that pineal gland, you can actually feel the interdimensional connection that you have in your mind, body, and soul. But until you're willing to suspend that disbelief and to actually free your mind and free your body, then you can never tap into your soul. You see what I'm saying? We got to find that soul glow. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to be all kind of, dramatic. But it is. It is dramatic. It's a dramatic thing trying to tap into your existentialism or why you're here or the part that connects you to the other dimensions that you can't see. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Spiro. It takes away when it's about the money, but I mean, this isn't just, that's the one thing. I speak truth. Wow, 5:33 Sports Castle, 7 minutes behind right now, but what Alex is saying about the Patreon stuff is so true. I just got my very first Patreon yesterday. And if you want to shout me out, I got Great Freedom shirts on my Patreon. You can find it, Landry Chamberlain. Landry, I see that message, or you sent me that message. I got to have you on. We'll have you on next week. You can come on the castle. Thank you. Yeah, I get it. It's annoying, too, because I don't like when I freaking hear truthers talking about money the whole time. But, dude, you got to have a place where you can talk about stuff uncensored. So you're just the censored side. So you're just, I guess you're putting that behind a paywall, but at the same time, you're trying to play by their rules. And I get it. It's you want to be the virtuous truther and say it's all for free. I'm doing this all for the kindness of my heart. Well, I am. I'm doing this for the love of the game. If that's what you're thinking I'm doing this because it's just for the money. No, dude, I'm insane. I go out and I troll people in public with a camera because I like it. I come here and talk to you guys because I love this. And it's an honor that you guys watch, okay? It's awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to make a crypto channel. I'm not anti-crypto channel. I just don't, I'm not into the market. I'm not into, I kind of was into gambling, not ever into gambling, but a little bit when I was younger. Like sports gambling, I lost a little bit of, not a lot of money, probably over $1,000 easily. I was like, this is lame. And I like learning about the games. I never liked that. I don't really like regular gambling. And I'm not saying it's just gambling. It's investing, but I'm not anti-investing. I'm just not going to make a channel talking about my investments because I'm not a role model. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not doing financially as well as I'd like. I need more. These cats are expensive, but like I said, I still got enough to survive. So I'm not complaining at the same time. I guess I'm talking out of both sides of my ass. I'm just saying I got bills. I got to pay them. Whether you like it or not, Spiro. Okay. So I'm sorry that I'm doing the paywall for you guys, but you don't have to go see it. That's it. It's that simple. You don't have to come and watch it. And you're still going to get a lot of free content. And that's the thing is I come and I do a show every night. Now, obviously, it doesn't always aggregate because I usually have to delete off the main channel, but you can usually find it on Conspiracy Castle 6.0. And if you guys ever miss a stream, it's ever deleted, all my streams are on the Twitter live stream. You just type in Conspiracy Castle live stream. And on my personal Twitter, everyone, Periscope has not censored those yet. So if you guys ever really want to watch it. That's the thing is you guys want to watch it live so you can get in the chat because that's why it's fun because it's basically a chat room. I'm not that. It's not, you guys aren't here because I'm that great. You guys like listening to it. You guys like joking and stuff. But you guys also like here because of the community. There's people you know in the chat, people you recognize. So, and it's a community I built, of course, and other people you all built, we built together. But it's not just about me, and that's the one thing I know. And so I really appreciate you guys being here. So I don't want to sound, that's one thing. I don't want to sound, Okay, that's what I'm saying. I get it. Funny cat vids, but I gotta figure out how to make a funny cat vid. I know how to make freaking videos. I'd make a funny cat vid on Conspiracy Castle, but my channel's not monetized. But okay, it's not about the money. Don't support me. Don't give me any money. I don't even want your money. I don't want your support. I don't want you guys to join my Patreon. Don't. I don't want any of y'all. Let me turn this off. Hold on. Where is this? Let me go. I don't want anybody to help me out. I want this all on my own. I'm a lone wolf. I'm primetime 99 Alex Stein. Your help is an insult to me. I shall never need the help of another man. I am not that weak. I only need myself and 5 cats. I only have 4 now, but I need another one. That's what I need. I need another cat. Then y'all definitely can't stop me. Okay? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I just had, you guys got to go to my, and tomorrow I can play it. See, this is another reason, Spirit, it's funny, Spirit. I have a video on my Instagram, very funny, another Krispy Kreme video I can't show on YouTube. So tomorrow, I know it's behind the paywall, but I can show it on YouTube because it's going to be off YouTube. You know what I mean? So, I know, it's so freaking annoying. What do you want me to say other than I'm sorry, but I love y'all. Yeah, still shadow ban on Conspiracy Castle main channel. I believe so because I'm not. I mean, actually, I'm gaining a little bit more since I did the Jay Dyer stream. I got a little bump from that, so some of his fans liked me. And it looked like some of our fans, some of the people that like to watch this show, some of our viewers enjoyed his content. I saw some people in his chat. So it's awesome when we have other like-minded creators coming on the show. That's why I need your help. And that's also another thing. Guys, suggestions for guests, like-minded content. I know everybody always says, like, oh, you should have such and such. If you guys know people, reach out to people. I mean, I guess that's annoying, reach out to people. I guess you got to talk to me first. But like I'm saying, I just always like recommendations of people. Am I always going to immediately listen to your recommendation and go do it? No, but it never hurts to, like, anything to actually make the channel better. Like, I get it. Like, constructive criticism can be very backhanded and you guys can be trolling me with it. So, like, it's a very fine line to let people criticize you. But at the same time, I believe you guys wouldn't be here if you guys actually didn't enjoy it somewhat. So I want to try to make the castle a better show. I want to take this thing into hyperdrive. So Amy says, what WTF? Okay, I'm going to have her on. I'll ask her tonight. So I got to have Amy on. Amy, WTF. I'll send Amy a message tonight. Who else should I have on and send a message? You guys say in the chat. What are some other guests that you guys would like to see on the Conspiracy Castle? Because that's what we're going to have to do here. We're going to have to do, I guess this is like a housekeeping show. Sorry, I'm not talking about enough truth. We're talking about the raid. We're just trying to get this dialed in because tomorrow is going to be an epic day of streaming. I'm going to be on this main channel. You don't have to be a patron to see a lot of the stream. You're going to see probably half of it not being a patron and then half on the Patreon. But a little housekeeping. What we're going to do is we're going to do interview shows, and then we're going to do call-in shows where you guys call in and ask questions and interviews, and then we're going to do dedicated call-in shows where it's just you guys, roundtables with the people that want to participate. Because luckily I have Chris Sky. I know I need to have Chris Sky on. I sent him a Instagram message, but he probably gets a bunch. He never responded. I just sent him one though. He might not even gone through. He's got a lot of followers, so I need to try to actually get in contact with Chris. Mark Devlin, I like that. Mark Devlin. See, you guys are, I like it. I like the recommendations. That's what I need. Yes, I'm eventually going to start a Rockfin channel. Not yet. Not yet. I had to interview with a guy, and the guy and I, at the beginning of the interview, I said the dumbest thing. He's like, are you trying to make money? I was like, no, I'm trying to grow my channel. And he's like, well, we're here mainly about creators that are interested in making money, and just didn't like me. And I just came off wrong. I tried to come off like a virtue signaler, I wasn't trying to virtue signal. I was just trying to be for the exactly like Spiro. That's exactly what I'm not saying that. That's exactly what I told him. I go, the money's not important. I just want to get on the platform. I want to try to stream. I need to get on Rockfin because it'd be another streaming platform I can stream to. He's like, no, we want you to be exclusive, and we need people that are focused on making money, or that actually want to monetize their channel. So I kind of blew the first interview, but now Jaren's there and Sam Tripoli's there, and I think Sam would help me out, and I think Jaren will definitely help me out, I believe. So I'm sure when I really want to push the envelope, I can get on Rockfin, and I think I'll get on Rockfin, and I think we'll grind and shine. But YouTube, people like to chat, people like the people like the people. And it's about you people. We're the most people, so. You know what I mean? Tells you all you need to know. I get it, Spiro. I get it, Spiro. I love that name, Spiro. What a good name. That really is a cool name. Spiro Stein. I might name my son if I have a son, Spiro. I like that. Okay. We've talked about all the bookkeeping. We got that. Enough of that. None of that. Let's relax. Let's let our mind be free. I've been saying that all night, but I really do try to have some good vibrations, because lately it's just such negative vibes. And that's what I was saying earlier. If we could just spread love instead of spreading hate. But right now we're in this constant spread of just hate. I hate you. You suck. You're not doing what I'm doing. You're not doing the same thing as me. You're terrible. I hate you. Trump sucks. It's just so obvious that Trump was put in place on purpose to divide us, to put us in like this hate spreading, vile, just constantly looking at each other in disgust if they're not following the same orders and procedures as the person next to them. We've militarized each other against one another through politics. Yes. And politics are so stupid. And we fell into the trap. And now everybody's out there spreading hate. See, it'd be different if people were just like not spreading love. It's not that. People are spreading hate and gonorrhea. A lot of people getting gonorrhea. A lot of people getting syphilis. A lot of people getting STDs. That's what people are spreading. So, you got to be very careful, okay? You live in a super spreader mentality. It's just, why can't good vibrations spread? Why does that hate give so much joy to make another person feel bad? I've done it. We've all done it. We've all argued at somebody and said, something to somebody that was hurtful. Why do we do that? Why do we say something hurtful to somebody else? To make ourselves feel better. So we have a society of people that are so manipulated and hurt. The only way for them to feel better is to bring other people down to their level. Cause them the same anxiety that they are currently feeling. So that is what's the problem with society, is the spreading of anxiety in society. It's contagious. Misery loves company. Everybody knows that. It's a cliche. We use a lot of cliches, rumors, and innuendos and speculation here at the Conspiracy Castle. I know everybody's like, I won't do something unless I have hard facts, evidence. Well, guess what? We're going to do a lot of crap without evidence here on the Conspiracy Castle. A lot of rumor and innuendo, a lot of speculation. This is an entertainment show with entertainment purposes only. Okay? So we're going to speculate, but we're not going to play a hate. Do you understand? See, y'all like to play a hate. Well, I'm going to sit here and speculate. Thank you, Badfish Bear. You joined the Patreon. Yes, I just noticed. Sorry, Badfish Bear. I wasn't even looking at my phone. Yes. Thank you, Badfish Bear. Yes. I really appreciate it. Hey, one more patron. And I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Awesome, Badfish Bear. First time you join anything. Ooh. Well, tomorrow it'll be worth it. It's going to be a long stream. You guys can, hop in and out. You don't have to watch the whole entire thing. But on the patron side, we're going to be doing some good stuff. We're going to be talking about things not like all annoying and bleep that. And thank you, Badfish. I'm gonna earn it too. I know you say I deserve it, but I'm gonna even give you more than $5 worth of content. That's my guarantee. That is my guarantee as well. For anybody that pays $5 and joins the Patreon, my guarantee is I will give you more than $5 worth of content. I guarantee it. Now, I can't guarantee you the lifetime of the transmission on your car. I can't guarantee you the lifetime of the engine on your used car. But what I can guarantee you is that for $5, you will be getting an exponentially more amount of value in entertainment than $5. One movie in a theater, $17. It lasts 2 hours max. Popcorn's $13 a bucket. For $5 a month, you're going to get hundreds of hours of monthly content given to you straight, well, probably about 100 hours, straight to the vein and your house. You don't have to go to a theater. You don't have to spend $13 on popcorn. You can watch it on your phone. You can take me anywhere, to the church, to the gym, to the club, to the discoteca. I don't care, okay? So that's why it's worth it. So the prime time guarantee, I know we're talking about money, but when you pay $5, I guarantee you, I'm going to give you more than $5 worth of content. Okay, my guy? And that's a guarantee. Well, okay. We've been here for an hour and 46 minutes. I'm not going to just go just as yet, but I mean, we need to kind of, dial things in, kind of wrap things up. It's been a long freaking, bookkeeping episode or housekeeping episode, whatever you want to call it. Let's kind of recap what's going on in society, how we can help our immediate circle. Tomorrow's going to be like a 420 stream kind of. And just how we can find a little bit of inner peace. I know I'm doing a lot of This is my last Today, a man I've known since I was a little kid, John Norris, one of my dad's good friend, was on hospice for a few days and passed away today. My dad's really, really, really emotional and really sad. And like the toughest part is seeing my dad in that state and knowing that somebody that he hung out with and had so many good times has passed away. And then it makes him realize his own mortality, which makes him feel sad and makes me feel sad seeing my dad feel sad. So what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to take this situation and have gratitude, because I know everybody here has an expiration date, unfortunately. But that expiration date is what really gives us life, because if we'd never died, then we'd never live. And the guy that passed away, John Norris, man, the guy liked to party. He died too young, but he lived more in 1 year than people lived their whole life, probably. And he kept it together. He was a functioning party guy. I mean, he had a condo. He lived, he didn't have he had a daughter and an ex-wife that, were grown. So he didn't really have a lot of bills that it wasn't super, you know what I mean? He didn't have to, he didn't have a lot of bills. He took care of himself barely, and he partied hard, and his candle burned out fast. And it's just another wake-up call. Not his death, but seeing my dad's reaction to his friend's death, for me, it's a wake-up call. It's a harsh reality check. That this is finite, and that this is not set in stone. It's more like dust in the wind. So what are we going to do to combat that? We're going to have gratitude, and we're going to take advantage of the opportunity that God gave us, that the Creator gave us. Because trust me, your mom and dad were doing the hibbity-dibbity a bunch, I'm sure. So the sheer fact that you came out because of that one time, that alone is basically impossible. Just the mathematical possibility of you even being here. So, you already won the lottery one time just getting here, but you don't treat it like that. None of us treat it like that. Even myself, even me on my show, talking, spreading the good vibration. I don't even treat my life like I've already won the lottery. I try to more than I used to. And the more I do treat my life like I won the lottery, and that I'm blessed in some sort of way, that we all are blessed with just being here, no matter how hard a situation is, I guarantee you that anybody would choose to have that situation over not having an existence. And the people that choose to not have an existence, well, that's their decision. Is that the right decision? Obviously not. Obviously not. But one thing I can guarantee about society is that people are not going to make the right decision most of the time. We are all flawed individuals, and we all have feelings and emotions and egos that mess up our judgment. And once we can actually understand that we are not perfect, then we can start spreading more love instead of spreading hate, because we hold everybody to an unattainable standard in society. We're holding people to a standard now where we're canceling them for stuff they did in the past that at the time wasn't even uncouth or politically incorrect, but now that it is, we're punishing them in present day. Stuff like that is the problem. So, what, dude? What are you even talking about, dude? We are holding ourselves to a standard that is unattainable, and we are all flawed. You got to call in, Spiro. I wish you'd call in tomorrow. I tried to send you an email. I got to put your email in the chat. Or I don't know if you want everybody to have it, but I got to contact you, Spiro. But, it just comes back to the spread love, not hate, but easier said than done. But society holds you to these expectations that are unattainable so that they can have an excuse to hate you. That people hold you to expectations that they don't hold themselves to. There you go, spiritactivistpost.com. And that's the problem. We hold spiritactivistpost.com. What I'm saying is we hold other people to a standard that we don't hold ourselves to, because we have a society of hypocrites. And then you look at Black Lives Matter, and, the leaders of that are living in the nicest neighborhoods in California. And God bless their soul. I hope I can make enough money where I can live in the same neighborhood as Black Lives Matter one day. I would love that. That'd be an honor. But until then, I hope that we can lower the standard of which we hold people to a standard that's actually realistic. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't have some sort of standards for each and every one of us, that we have to obtain some sort of, social contracts. We have to treat each other with respect or something. I wouldn't even mind that. But the way we treat each other now is so terrible. And the standards with which we hold people accountable that we don't hold ourselves is absolutely sickening. And that is the crux of society, is the hypocritical mindset that you will see the people with the mob and pitchforks that will be calling for somebody's head and do the exact same thing they're complaining against. Perfect example. The woman the other night doing her podcast. She gets drunk talking about F the police this, F the police that. What happens? She literally goes and runs into a cop and kills a police officer. If she would have held herself to the same standard that she held other people to, that wouldn't have happened. But because we don't do that, because we don't hold people up to, because we don't hold ourselves to the same standard that we hold other people up to, that's the problem. That's the main problem. We all have beer goggles on. But not making people look hotter. Like beer goggles would make an ugly chick look hot. We got these goggles that make everybody look ugly. Even people on their own side. If you're not radical enough on that side, you get tossed in the wolves. Look at Bernie Sanders. And I hate talking about politics, and I know I talk about it a lot, but it's like the machine doesn't care unless you're totally on board, unless you're willing to, transition your daughter. You got to be fully on board, dude. They spit you out if you're lukewarm. So those are the unrealistic standards set by society, set by the media, set by the oligarchs that run the world, set by the technocracy and multinational corporations that humans can't obtain. Can a corporation obtain it? Yes, because a corporation's fake and has a marketing board. But can a human being do the same? No. We are flawed individuals that make mistakes, that say things in retaliation and say things when we react and not think. We are reactionary individuals. And people have cameras. So you get somebody going crazy at a prom. A guy lost his job, CEO of a company, because he was teasing a guy at a prom for wearing a dress. I'm just saying, now in this day and age of cameras, everybody can go off the rails in 1 second. Boom, they lose their job. Their whole life's ruined because we're holding them to too high of a standard, because America used to be built on second chances, and now that is now couldn't be anything farther from the case. We don't even want to give people one chance. We want to pre-bust people now for thinking different. We want a Minority Report intervene before they even get started. That is what's going on in society. It's an unfair standard that's being conducted by people that don't even hold this standard, that don't even live to that standard themselves. Do you think Brian Stelter, do you think Don Lemon, even Tucker Carlson, do you think all these guys, what they talk about, do you think they walk the walk and talk the talk? No. Stelter and them, they're all multimillionaires. They don't feel the same as people that are starving and struggling. When you're the head broadcaster on CNN making millions of dollars a year, you don't feel the same. You don't get treated the same. Yet they try to act and connect with the everyman like they are that. Well, they're not. And it's those people that hold regular citizens to higher standards than they hold themselves. Look at LeBron James trying to dox that police officer, holding him to a different standard. Well, we don't hold people to the right standards. And we use that as an excuse to spread hate, to divide from one another, and to tear this thing from the inside out. And it's so obvious, and everybody here is probably awake to it, so I may be just, preaching to the choir. But I don't know any other way to view it other than what I'm saying and speaking from my heart. So let's everybody here tonight, let's try to not hold people to unrealistic standards that we don't even hold ourselves to. Especially in the truth community. Man, we can be some of the most toxic people out there. You guys see in the chat? Everybody's just chill. Everybody's this. Oh, I'm right. You're wrong. Oh, you're doing that. You're going to blah, blah, blah. Dude, you're not holding yourself up to the same standards you're probably holding me to. Is that fair? I mean, who gives a crap about fairness? Life's not fair. But we should try to make it a little more fair, and we shouldn't try to hold people to a standard that we can't maintain ourselves. And that standard does not get created in the moment, because we can go back in time and look when people said things that were not politically correct, and we hold them to the current standards in which the political correctness dictates at the moment, and we cancel them retroactively. That's absurd. That's insane. And people cheered on it. People love it because people love to see a sad story. People love to see a downfall. That's why it's kind of sad that Trump's not on Twitter, because people would love to see his spiraling tweets. I believe that they're going to let him back on Twitter very soon. I don't know if he'll go back, but they'll let him back on. Twitter's stock is tanking. People loved it. People want that punching bag. I mean, Joe Biden's address only had 11 million people. Trump's worst one was 37 million, his worst one. And he got over, I think it was 47 million average, something like that, Trump. But his worst one, I remember that clearly, was 37 million. And Joe Biden only got 11 million. And you look at all of Joe Biden's things are all dislikes on YouTube. So I don't know. We don't even hold our president to the same standard we hold ourselves to. I mean, we don't hold anybody accountable except for the people that, went to Washington, D.C. in January. Those are the only people that we're trying to hold accountable. Just remember that and try to consciously think if you're holding somebody to an unfair standard and maybe it's affecting your relationship with them or your ability to connect with them. And maybe that's why. Maybe if you actually, conducted yourself in that same way, then you would attract that same thing. But you can't hold people to a standard they can't maintain while you can't maintain it yourself. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, it really is. All right, guys. Well, what a stream. What a stream. I can't believe it's kind of over almost. I can't believe we're rounding things up. It's kind of sad. I don't really like this, but you know what it is, guys. In your eyes. Let's go. It's Primetime 99 Alex Stein. I just want to say as we're signing off, Thank each and every one of you guys for, the people that are patrons, the 244 of y'all. Thank you for all the people that watched. Remember, tomorrow we're going to be streaming all day, 4 p.m. till midnight. We're going to be grinding, dog. We're going to be talking about truth in the DJ booth. Ashley, we'll get married. Ashley, I'm gonna get married to you, babe. I've never seen you, but I'll marry you. That's right, Jason. We got a big day tomorrow.
In your eyes, you get me hypnotized. In your smile, makes me stay a while.
I love you, Ashley J. Mwah.
In your touch, no one can ask for much more. In your laughter, as a sweet sensation after.
Hit me up on Insta, Ashley. Instagram, IG, baby. Thank you, Landry. Thank you, Not Cute. Thank you again, Landry, for the donations, guys. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the support. Tomorrow, if you want to see the 8-hour stream, patreon.com/conspiracycastle. Tomorrow, 8-hour stream, a patron stream, and I'll be on YouTube in and out. But if you want to see the whole stream, patreon.com/conspiracycastle. We're going from 4 p.m. till midnight tomorrow. Too hot for TV. I'll see you, Bad Fish Bear. It's going to be wild. We're grinding, baby. I got to drive because we're going to take this thing into hyperdrive, literally. Nothing's going to stop the Conspiracy Castle, not the Conspiracy Asshole, prime time 9 to 9, on the grind all the time. No way, dog. I'm on a mission from God. And we're here to kick ass. I came here to do two things: chew bubblegum and kick ass. And guess what? I'm all out of bubblegum, mother trucker. I love y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace. And make sure to join the Patreon to see the 8-hour stream tomorrow. I love y'all. Have a good night.